As you can see here, I have a very simple server, extremely simple. The only thing it does is return a timestamp. And I've gone ahead and created a Docker container. That is, I've created a Docker file and uploaded that to Docker Hub. Now I'm going to go ahead and move to the cloud, create a virtual machine, and then use that machine to run that container. So I'm going to go ahead and go to DigitalOcean. You can do the same thing in many other clouds, but this one is one that tends to be more developer friendly. And I'm going to go ahead here and create that virtual machine. So I'm going to go ahead and select droplets. The terminology is that each machine is like a drop in the ocean, hence DigitalOcean. And I'm going to go ahead and go to the marketplace. These are some pre-configured images. I'm going to search here for Docker. And as you can see there is a VM available for Docker. And once I have selected that, let me go make sure it's selected. I'm going to go ahead and choose the cheapest machine. Since this is a very short demo, it didn't really matter what price I used, but I want to choose the cheapest. Now I'm going to go ahead and select a data center region, and I'm going to scroll down to my SSH keys, and I have here one for a key that I've added previously. And now I'm going to go ahead and name it, and I'll call it Doco with an O. And now I'm going to go ahead and create my droplet. And as you can see there, the droplet has been created. I can go ahead and copy the IP, and you can get some instructions as well as to how to use this. And since I've done this before, I'm just going to go ahead and show you. And I'm going to go ahead and type in the command to connect to that VM, and that is ssh-i, then the name of the file. In this case, it's txt, and this is where I hold my keys for some of the VMs that I connect to. And then root, because we're going to access that machine as root, and it's not at mit.edu. Let's just have it. And I'm going to go ahead and paste there the IP. The first time we connect to it, we get challenged to see if we want to continue to do that. And as you can see there, we are on the machine. There's some instructions there, but this machine is ready to go. It has everything that's needed to be able to run Docker containers. I'm now going to go ahead and paste here a command line instruction. And as you can see here, I have docker run-p, the ports, the one that I'm going to expose externally and the one that is running inside of the container, which is 3000. Then a name that I've given it, cabin fever instance, and then the actual image. So I'm going to go ahead and run that now. And as you can see there, I've started to pull the image. And now it's listening on port 3000. So if we go back to the browser now and we paste that, well, no, not that. I'm going to go ahead and enter the IP. Go ahead and grab that and paste it here. And then we're going to enter the port, which is 8080 in this case. And as you can see there, I have my container running my application. And every time I hit it, I get a different timestamp back. So that's a pretty simple overview of how to run your container in a VM in the cloud.